Hey, what's up, guys? Hope you're doing really well. My name is Sarong, and I will be sharing the full story of how I got funded with FTMO. So, to summarize things, a couple of years ago, I started my own marketing agency. I'm doing, freelancing, offering some Facebook ad services for clients in United States. And yeah, then I decided to open my e-com store, and then I wanted to diversify my income. So I started looking for something like Forex because a friend of mine was all the time saying like, "Hey, I'm gonna be rich with this with Forex." And I know that everybody we know that in this market there is a lot of liquidity. Like there is a big opportunity for everybody. So well, I decided to be part of that cake. So yeah, uh, I got my first mentor. So my first mentor, he charged me like 2,700 for a one-on-one mentorship. I knew nothing related to Forex. I was zero. Like nothing related. I always thought like Forex was like boring, but nowadays I think like this is one of the most interesting disciplines that are in the whole world. But well, anyways, so about the strategy he told me, it was really simple. It was not like something complex or complicated. So basically, he was saying like, "Hey, you need to buy like 5 accounts. You can fail like 4 challenges, but at the end of the day, if you are approving just one account, it's like statistically possible." That's what he said. So it was forcing us to take trades like between 3 to 4%, and and in the long term run, that's not something sustainable. So it was really dangerous. In my perspective, this guy was like doing well for him. His strategy was working for him, but definitely he was like of psychology or discipline in that way. So definitely I spent like $10,000 losing my money with FTMO and a lot of problems over there in the market. But then I decided to make a shift. So I hired my second mentor, and this second mentor, he knew that my main problem was psychology, was the discipline, and of course we needed to change the strategy, because before that I was doing basic stuff like indicators and all of that. And don't get me wrong, you can be profitable with indicators, but for prop firms this is going to be different, because you want to risk lower percentage and you want to have higher risk reward ratios. So this new strategy was the liquidity inducement theorem, that basically you need, well, in my case, I want to stay in London session, or the Frankfurt session. It's not like I don't prefer to stay in the New York session. I know that you guys have your strategy for New York session. In my case, my strategy is in the London session. I'm trying to see which are the liquidity graphs that the Asian session gave me, something around like 7 p.m. and 10 p.m. So I want to see where are the minor inducements and where are the medium inducements. And some of them were the major inducements. So in basis of that, I take trades. My risk reward ratio are between 1 to 10 or 1 to 6. So even if I'm getting, like 30 to 40% of win rate, definitely I'm still profitable because of my higher risk reward ratio. So yeah, my last mentor gave me, so with his strategy, I was like just minus 9%. So I was like only 1% left to blow up the complete account. So I used the liquid inducement theorem, and I was also lucky because the first trade I took with the new strategy, it was profitable for me, and I recovered my account. So yeah, then I passed the verification and I got funded in this year in January in 2025. It was my journey. It took me 2 years to be funded with FTMO. And yeah, my final thoughts for you guys is that if you're struggling with all these strategies in FTMO, first you need to focus with your mindset. Like the mindset, the psychology. It sounds like romantic. What you see in the internet, people say, "Hey, it's like the psychology, it's the discipline, the journaling. Like I don't need that if like that strategy matters." Definitely, the strategy it's like driving a Ferrari or a Lambo. It's gonna be, you're gonna get faster from A to V, definitely. But if your psychology is not the right one, you will be gambling, to be honest, because that was my main problem. You know, man, I spent like $10,000 blowing up accounts with FTMO and all these prop firms. And my main problem was like I was with the gambling mindset. That's why I told this whole story from my first mentor, because he was with the gambling mindset and I was doing the same thing as him. So that's why it's really important, you guys, like, you need to learn from a guy that you know knows everything, like the strategy, mindset, and also the full discipline. So I'm still working on that and I'm doing really well. I'm also teaching a lot of guys in my community that they need to do that first. So well, that's it. If you're interested also to learn about this strategy that gave me this funded account, you can drop me a comment below. So I'll be releasing new videos in the next weeks of how I take some trades. Yeah, if you have any questions, feel free to let me know in the comments below. And that's it. Never quit with trading. This is the best. This is the best, and also is the hardest job that exists in the whole world. But you know, it's worth it. So don't quit, guys. And yeah, see you in the next video. Peace.